I'm not afraid of that, but I do tell myself that I don't want to be into the sport where like I'm in like too many wars and I lose my memory and I'm not gonna be able to talk to my daughter when I'm 50 because I can't, my hands are shaking or I can't speak. So yeah, like I do tell myself I just want to be into the sport. Like I just if I could have a if I could retire like a guy like Pernell Whitaker or Floyd Mayweather or Bernard Hopkins, these are guys that they barely get hit. These guys are sharp. Bernard Hopkins is 44 years old, and the way he speaks is like, he doesn't talk like other guys who's like guys like Arturo Gatti, who's been in so many wars, and he's much younger than Bernard. He could barely talk, but I guess you just gotta have a good defense and try not to get hit.
To be honest with you, I didn't think about it then. I don't think about it now. You know what I mean? It's a possibility, yes. But if you got your guy in great shape, well schooled, and come to fight, you know what I mean? I really don't think about it. I mean, my guys never really get hurt. I've never actually, all the years I've been fighting, I never had a guy stretched. I've had a few guys stopped, but I've never had a guy stretched. I never had a guy with, oh my God, you gotta take him out. Never had that happen. Now I'm not accrediting that to my training ability. I'm just saying, if you get a guy in great shape and you keep him fundamentally sound, where he keep his hand up, moving his head, catching shots, he knows how to defend himself. Most of the time, guys that get beat up and hurt bad, if you look at it, it wasn't like me and you fight and you hit me with a right hand and I die. That's usually not how it happens. It's usually from accumulation of blows over a long period of time. Like guys that get in wars consistently, like a Gatti, you beat his head in, 10, 11 fights in a row. And then somewhere down the line, he'll get hit with a nothing shot and he'll fall. It goes back to the analogy that Teddy Atlas gave years ago about a brick wall. We could hit this brick wall over here with a sledgehammer. Me and you could hit it with that sledgehammer over there for 6, 7 years. It'll crack, it'll chip, it'll buckle, but it won't go nowhere. And then a little girl will come and lean on it and tie her shoe and it'll fall over. It's not because he tied the shoe, leaned on it and tied the shoe that fell over. It's from the accumulation of blows prior to you leaning on it. Same thing with a fighter. If he's in a lot of wars, then, unfortunately, the accumulation will get you like water on a rock.
Once we get out of here, just eat some food, man. Yeah. I really didn't starve myself. I ate a tuna salad last night, so I mean, it's not as bad as some of these guys. They gotta starve themselves. Yeah. It's probably the dark side of boxing. It's just a shiesty business. A lot of fighters get jerked with their money. They get paid what they're not supposed to get paid. So that's basically the dark side of boxing. It's kind of like the politics of it.
In every business, there's a way of being a thief. Am I right or wrong? What they do is, you're a promoter. You send me. I'm a promoter. I send you a contract. I say, look, I want your guy to fight 10 rounds. Co-main event on ESPN2. I'll give you $7 grand. He's like, all right, send me a $5,000 contract and send me a $2,000 contract for me. You know what I'm trying to say? So he'll give him the contract. Tell him, here you go, $5,000. So now he thinks that's all he's getting, and that is all he's getting. But his promoter's taking $2 grand on the side, right? / AKA booking fee. Bullshit. It's robbery. And then he'll come to my man and say, yo, where's my 33 1/3? So he's getting 33 1/3 off of the 5 stacks, and he's getting the 2 stacks in his pocket. Stuff like that,
Never hold back. If I got a guy hurt, that's the thing. I got the killer mentality. If I got a guy hurt, I go for the kill. Like, I try to take him out. And it's like in the heat of the moment, you're not really thinking, oh my God, I'm gonna hurt this guy, I'm gonna kill him or something. In the heat of the moment, you're just thinking about winning and just taking him out. If he got you hurt, he's not gonna take it easy. He's gonna try to take you out too. So if you have that mentality of taking it easy on a guy, it could backfire on you because he could recover and end up knocking you out.
Okay, good luck.
Thanks.
Okay. Here's your hat.
Can't wait to get on the scale just so I can go eat. I already got my day planned out of what I'm gonna eat. Around 3 o'clock, I'm going to the Chinese buffet. I was thinking about Olive Garden. Pasta.
Okay.
All right, take care, Doc.
We from the old school. You know what I mean?
Man, my first couple of fights, I ain't know who.
We didn't know
I ain't
nothing.
know.
We had to spot 10 pounds, 9 pounds. One time we spot the commissioner like, are you sure you want to do this? Gabi like, fuck it, we do it. So his manager like, you sure? So they and we're like, we do it, boom. Gabi weighed like 156, the dude was like 160 something, right? Knocked him out, didn't matter.
Yeah, right at the ring, 6 o'clock. $58 and a half pound over. 58 good. 58's good.
Lose it. You gotta lose it.
58, look, we
Lose it
Step
when I
off the
fight.
scale.
58.
58.
How much do you weigh?
Both 58.
Take your socks off. All right, you want to make the film? Take
Oh! I said 58! Game's over!
Hi, my name is Hurley McCall. I've been a referee for the last 24 years. When you stop a fight, it depends on the situation. If the fighter that's getting punched is not returning any punches, then at that point I would give myself maybe 7 or 8 blows. And if he's not defending himself at that point, then I would stop the fight.